Hi guys, it's Easter weekend. It's absolutely freezing. It's really early in the morning, so my husband and I are going to go through the DVDs because we're having really stormy weather and I think we're going to spend a lot of time watching DVDs. So we've done Konmari before, and when we did, we got rid of all of our DVD boxes and we put all of our collections into these folders. But since then, there's a lot of stuff that we need to get rid of and just reorganize because stuff has been taken out and put back in the wrong places. So that's what we're going to spend our morning doing. So if you're interested in that, you can come along and join us. Are you finished? Hey, stop chewing his face. Stop. It's not funny. Stop. You're going to have to put one of them out. Behave. Stop. Sit down. Behave. Behave. This is ridiculous. We're going to have to get rid of one of them.
Well, when are you going to start talking about these DVDs?
Hi guys. Okay, I'm going to talk you through this video because this took way longer than we expected it to take, and I'm not going to get you to sit down for 3.5 hours and watch us move DVDs around. So I'm just going to fast forward it and I'm going to talk you through it as we go. So here we are emptying out the folders. Initially, basically what we wanted to do was get the folders emptied, get all the DVDs out, decide what we wanted to keep and not keep, and then from there go back into organizing them and putting them back into the folders. As you can imagine, we've got a huge amount of DVDs. I'm only emptying one folder here. My husband has another one that you can't see on screen. So before we got rid of the boxes, you can imagine just how much space this all took up. So these folders were an absolute lifesaver. So here we are taking everything out, and pretty soon you will see me holding the DVDs up. What I am doing there is I'm actually holding them up. Here I am holding them up and showing them to my little kids that are on the couch. These are little kids DVDs and they're basically telling me keep or don't keep, and there was absolutely no difficulty involved here. They were really good about it. They knew exactly what they didn't want and exactly what they did want to keep. So unlike most Konmari categories, this was actually the easiest part. Deciding what to discard was the easiest part. The hardest part was trying to organize it all afterwards, and that's what took all of the time. So what you're seeing here is actually the difficult part. We had some serious difficulty on deciding what categories all the DVDs went into. We've got a huge selection of kids DVDs, but some DVDs the kids would just sit down and watch on their own, whereas we wouldn't join them. Whereas obviously there are other like Disney DVDs, really good ones that are entertaining for the whole family. So trying to separate all those out, and then of course we run into, different action movies that my husband might like more, and then there's chick flicks, and yeah, it all just got a bit bothersome at this point. But I think we all managed to keep our cool and get along quite nicely throughout the whole thing. We all managed to stay civil for the best part of it, until of course my husband did try his luck, tried to get a bit cheeky and tried to get rid of some of my DVDs, as you can see here. Got another one for the little doll pile, Matilda. Do you have 2 Matildas? Huh. You're trying to throw them away. You can't Konmari my stuff. No, you can't. Okay, so now that I've finished reading my husband his rights and breaking the laws of Konmari, we can move ahead, and we've started filling the folders. This was tedious. It was long. It wasn't easy, in all honesty. We started off with kids DVDs, then we ended up taking some of them out, and we decided that the better thing to do was start at the very front with the movies that the kids would watch on their own, that we wouldn't sit down and watch with them, and then moving from there into the family movies, which is basically kids movies that we would watch with the kids. So the Disney movies, Pixar, all that, anything that would be a nice family movie to all sit down and watch together. Then we moved into superheroes, and we were doing quite well with that until my eldest teenager got the idea that it'd be a really good idea to separate DC and Marvel DVDs. So yeah, that was going a bit up over my head. And what you can't see actually off screen here while this is all happening is she's actually sitting on the couch and she is assisting us by making a list of all the DVDs that we're missing. If we're missing one from a series or whatnot, she's making a list of all of that so that we can replace them and try to get, because obviously over the years we've scratched a lot of DVDs, lost some, whatnot. Okay, so we're finally done. That took forever. These are all the DVDs that we're throwing out. Mostly kids stuff, the stuff that our little kids have actually outgrown now. And the other is series that we've decided we don't want to watch. And we've organised them as best we can with kids, moving into family movies, then moving into kind of more action superhero type movies, and then we've got some of the more grown-up movies, stuff that's a bit too scary and a bit too old for older kids in the second folder, and of course TV series that we do actually want to keep. So yeah, all done. That took forever, but it's nice to have it all cleared up now. Oh my god, it's too early in the morning.